Good morning. I want to take this time to show you one of our more recent scans of a project we did out in Los Angeles. This scan was performed with a GTL 1200 by ClearEdge 3D. We performed a total of 12 scan stations at a fine setting, which is about 11 millimeter spacing and 10 feet. All scans were done to control, and all the data capture, processing, and registration was completed in about 2 hours. As you can see, our point density is pretty good, capturing well up to these walls. The ceiling was not captured very well just because it was painted black and was about 60 feet above our terrestrial scan stations. The main objective of this scan was to get some of this seating level steel to ensure that over time it does not change in elevation, as well as levelness of the slab on grade, and to try and capture some of the anchor bolts. These anchor bolts were a little difficult to do just because they are only 3/4 inch diameters, but as you can see, everything else was captured pretty well. Going into our elevation heat map, we are able to easily tell that most areas are within about a 1/2 inch of design grade. Some of these areas over here were anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 high, and you see a few areas that are 1/4 to 1/2 low. But all in all, they turned out pretty well. We were able to isolate the anchor bolts using a limit box within Recap, and by doing that, we were able to directly import that in with our CAD file, since both the point cloud and CAD file are on the same coordinate system. And we were able to come up with something like this. Again, not the most easily viewed just because of the diameter of the anchor bolts, but for a quick check to make sure that everything is close to where it should be, this will work. As you can see right here, there was a plate washer on top of it that caught that on these two, but everything else, not too bad. All right, thank you for listening.